Hi there. Thanks for downloading the SavR app. We've put together a short video to try and assist our users to get through the setup process and start buying Bitcoin automatically. It can be a little bit tricky, so hopefully this video helps to get you up and running as soon as possible. Once you've downloaded the SavR app, you'll find the little pink pig icon appear somewhere on your mobile device, and the first time you hit that, you'll come through a couple of welcome screens and arrive at our Get Started page. You need to input your name, your email address, and create yourself a SavR password. This information will be used for you to access your SavR account both online and on your mobile device in the future. Tick Accept the Terms and Conditions box, and once you've done that, you can get started. The next few screens will set you up your profile so that we can verify your identity and how it is that you want to use your loose change. This video will be for Bitcoin users, so the first thing you'll need to do is select your country, either Australia or the United States, and then select the Bitcoin option, which means that your loose change and roundups will be turned into Bitcoin automatically. Create yourself a PIN code. This will be used every time that you log in to the SavR app on your mobile device. And the next screen that you'll arrive at will be your profile screen. This information helps us to make sure that your identity can be verified and also tells us a little bit about you so that we can help you to save as effectively as possible. Once you complete these sections, you'll see a green tick appear in that circle, and as you go through you need to complete the first step in order to get to the second, and the second in order to get to the third, and so on. Your address will be pretty straightforward. Your profile is just some more information about yourself personally. Rounding will determine how the SavR app works for you, and the choices that are available at the moment will be to round up the transactions that you make every day to the next whole dollar. So if you spend $3.50, it will round up to $4 and the 50 cents will be accumulated. Or you can also select Rounding Plus, which gives you the option to add an additional amount to the roundup. So in the same example, you might spend $3.50, SavR will round it up to $4, and you could also maybe decide to add another $1 or $2 to each and every transaction that you make. Once you've done that, click on Save Rounding Method at the bottom, and you'll proceed to setting up and linking your bank account. So the From Account section, which is the one that will appear first, is the account that you want the roundups to be calculated on. You can select your bank from the drop-down box, and once you've done that, you're required just one time only in order to link the account to enter in your online banking credentials. We do get a lot of questions about what happens to this information. It's not received or stored at all by SavR. It's sent via an encrypted online communication in order to verify that you own the account, and the access that SavR has to that account is essentially read-only. We have absolutely no ability to make transactions with your bank account, and we can't see anything other than the transaction data that allows us to work out the roundups. Once you click the login button, it can take anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes, but shortly you should receive a screen that looks somewhat like this to tell you that it's been verified and that we're happy that you're the owner of the account. The next section you need to proceed to is the Coinbase tab. Now, SavR uses Coinbase as the provider for the cryptocurrency wallets for all our users, and some of the steps that are involved here can be a little bit tricky, but it's important to remember that they are for your security and for the protection of your money and your personal information. So it can be a little bit fiddly to set up, but once it's done, SavR will continue to work automatically without any further input from you. So most of our users will need to create a new Coinbase account, but in the event that you have already got a Coinbase account, it's fairly easy to link SavR up to it simply by selecting Login. The next screens that you'll come to are Coinbase screens for us to be able to either sign you in and authorize SavR to talk to your Coinbase account, but most people will be needing to click down here on Create an Account. SavR will then ask for some permission in order to interact with that Coinbase account, and we've tried to limit these as much as possible for your own security and also for your peace of mind. So SavR will only request the ability to buy Bitcoin on behalf of your account and access information on your account, including your balance and also your payment methods. We don't require any need to create transactions on your account to send your Bitcoin somewhere else externally, and we feel that that's probably in the best interests of all our users. So when you're signing up to your new Coinbase account, insert your first and last name, put in your email address, and Coinbase will also require you to create a password. Now, it's probably a good idea to use a different one than you've already used for SavR. These credentials here will be used whenever you want to log into your Coinbase account, and it's important to remember that your Coinbase account is quite separate from SavR. Tick to agree that you're over 18 and hit the create an account button at the bottom there. The next screen that you'll see in the SavR app will be that you need to verify your email. So Coinbase will notify you that they've just sent you an email, and at this point you actually need to exit the SavR app and go to the email account that you've given to Coinbase in order to prove that you are who you say you are. You'll receive an email that'll look pretty much like this, that is Coinbase requesting you verify that you own it, and once you click verify, your email display will look more like this to say thank you, you verified it, excellent, return to SavR to finish signing up. At this point you can exit your email account and come back to the SavR app, and you should see within a few seconds a screen that looks like this to verify that we have indeed connected with your Coinbase account. And when you press return to SavR, you'll arrive at your home screen. This is the screen that you'll see more often than not when you're working on using the SavR app, and it'll display zero balances initially because you've just created your new account, but as your roundups automatically purchase your Bitcoin, you will start to see your Coinbase wallet balance both in Bitcoin and in current value displayed within the SavR home screen. The SavR deposits amount there will also tell you how much money you've sent from SavR to Coinbase and how much it's now worth. We've also included the updated price on Bitcoin, so whenever you log into SavR, it will show you the current price as of that day and that time. And the progress bar at the bottom will gradually fill in pink as your roundups are accumulated. So we've set the SavR app up so that you need to get to $20 or more before we'll actually make a Bitcoin purchase, because Coinbase do have some small fees associated with each individual buy, and it would be very inefficient to be buying $2 or $3 or $5 of Bitcoin at a time. So you'll see your progress fill along there, and when you get over $20 it will purchase and the progress bar will reset itself. Now, once you've linked up SavR to your Coinbase account, there are a couple of extremely important steps in order to make sure that it will actually work for you. And the first step is to make sure that your Coinbase account is verified and it has a valid payment method. Now, for most users, the easiest way to do this will be to actually download the Coinbase mobile app. So I would recommend going to App Store or Google Play, whatever device you have, and download that Coinbase app. Once you log in using the credentials that you've just used to create your account, you'll arrive at a screen that looks like this. And this only comes up when you're new, and it requires you to complete your account setup. These steps are extremely important. The SavR app will not work unless you go through the next couple of steps. The steps that are required are, first of all, to verify your device, to verify your mobile number. You can simply click on that, put your details in, and it will send you a text with a code to prove that you have that device. The next one is extremely important, and that is to add a payment method. And the last one is to also verify your identity to make sure that you can prove to Coinbase that you are who you say you are. The easiest way to go through these steps is just to use your mobile device, particularly with the identification. We've found that trying to use your webcam or poor quality images quite often means that the automated system that Coinbase has will not accept your identification. So mobile is definitely the way to go. For most people, driver's license will be the easiest way to get this step completed quickly. And if you click on that option, it will open up a screen that you can use your mobile device to take a photo of your identification and submit it. And once you hit submit, you'll come to a screen that looks like this, which will tell you that your identity verification is pending. It does usually take a few minutes, as it describes on the screen, and providing you've taken a nice, steady, clear picture of your identification with good lighting, you should receive a verified notification pretty quickly. Once you've done that, the next and final step in making sure that your Coinbase account will work is to add your payment method. So SavR is linked to one of your accounts in order to work out what your roundups are on your daily transactions. You can link any account you like to Coinbase, and this account will be where the money is deducted from as your roundups are converted to Bitcoin. So it's quite easy for you to maybe link up a credit card if you use that every day to the SavR app, and then you could have your Bitcoin being deducted from a separate account. So same account or different account is perfectly fine. If you don't set up a payment method and you don't verify your identification, SavR will not work. This is the easiest way that we've just explained to get set up. If you have any problems or you encounter any challenges along the way, feel free to email us at support@savr.online, and we'll be more than happy to try and give you some advice on how to get it working so SavR can start buying your Bitcoin automatically. Happy saving!